Here we have a 2000 Toyota Yaris, and there's a TSB, a technical service bulletin, out on the alternator on this. There's a design flaw where corrosion sits inside the alternator on the voltage regulator and triggers the battery light in on the dash. Now, to diagnose this, first we want to take a voltmeter and just read across the battery and make sure it is actually charging, and test the battery to make sure that the battery's okay. So we've load tested this battery, the battery's fine, and we'll start the car up and make sure we get 13 volts. So we have a healthy 14 volts while it's running, so we know the alternator is working and the battery is okay. So the problem is inside that alternator. Now Toyota says their fix for that is to replace the alternator, but if it's not under warranty anymore, I'll show you how to take the alternator off and open it up, just clean that corrosion off and fix the problems. Here we go. We want to start by disconnecting the negative terminal on the battery and making sure it doesn't accidentally touch. You want to remove your positive terminal right here and unplug your voltage regulator right there. Take this 12mm bolt out and push the alternator forward. Just flip the belt off of the pulley while trying to keep the pulley or the belt in place so that you don't have to reroute your whole belt. And then it's a 14mm wrench, I think, on the bottom to pull the bolt out and remove the physical alternators. Here we go. So this cover, take it and just slide it off away from the wire, so point it that way. And this clip just has a little tab right there. Squeeze that, that will pull off. Now after you remove that bolt, you can tilt the alternator down and you can see this bolt hits this bracket. So just take this bracket off, you can slide the rest of the bolt out and your alternator is free. So remove these 3 nuts and then this little bolt, take this little tab off, then remove this bolt, or sorry, this nut right here, and this little plastic cover will just slide out. And then you can pull off your cap. And now we can see that there's corrosion there and it's dirty there. So we'll take this this plug out and clean it up, put it back together and see what happens. Here we go. Very simple, just remove all 5 of the bolts and pull the regulator out. And then we're just going to take a wire brush and clean this all up. Make it nice and clean again. Here we go. Okay, once it's all clean, you can put a little bit of dielectric grease on there to keep it from corroding again, and reassemble it the same way you took it apart.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because you never know what you're going to see next week on DeBoss Garage. If you like what you see, there's a lot of stuff happening to help support the channel. And remember, if you're not filthy, you're not rich.